Mount Bierstadt. Every 14er's wet dream. That's right. That's the summit. You're looking at it right there. This hike is only 7 miles round trip. We've got a lovely map. And pardon me here for a second. Yeah. So pretty easy. You're here. You follow the Bierstadt Trail to the summit. 14,060 feet. The hike today is probably about 3,000 feet elevation difference, maybe about 2,900. And it's July, so that means there's people here. It doesn't matter what day you're here. It's Monday morning, and the parking lot is full. There's people here. People take their dogs to the summit. Like I said, this is the one that it's close to Denver. Everyone wants to come and do this hike. So my plan is to do it as quickly as possible and go back home. So just rack up another 14er. But it's supposed to be a beautiful day. Thunderstorms starting around 1 o'clock. That's why we're starting a little early. Shouldn't be a problem. And it's just going to be a beautiful day. Yeah, that's right. You're walking across a marshland at 11,600 feet, and you're on a boardwalk. There's a debate about this boardwalk. This is in a wilderness area, and in wilderness areas, you're not supposed to have man-made things. Yet here you are. Here's a boardwalk. So the true hardcore Sierra Club types say this shouldn't be here, and you should find another way to the summit. And people like myself are like, hey, human invention. I appreciate this. Natural wood being in a natural environment. I respect everyone's opinion about that. That's fine. You can do what you want. But I am going to walk across the wooden planks to get to the summit. I got a lot of talent, but I'm not going to walk across 2 small pieces of wood crossing the water with a camera. That's just asking for it. First mile of this hike is flat. In fact, it's actually downhill before you start going up. And yes, there's a lot of the planks. Seriously, I mean, look at how much you walk across with the planks. I mean, you can see the parking lot right there, but close to a mile in, I'll give you a better perspective once we're on the summit. That's called the Sawtooth. You can actually hike that to Mount Evans. It's a class 3. But I believe there's still snow on it. And if there's one thing that I don't do, it's snow and class 3 combined. See where you started. After some relatively easy switchbacks, you start to really gain a little bit of elevation. Beautiful flowers. High altitude flowers. Summertime in Colorado. But I just want to point out, the whole trail is flowers. Awesome. See all the hikers? That's the Sawtooth. The trail's actually on the other side to take you to Evans. We're above 13. Look at these guys working on the trail. Dude, no wonder you're skinny. You're working at like 13,000 feet.
Burning a lot of calories.
No kidding, man. Yeah. Thanks for doing all this hard work. Appreciate it. On the ridge, that's the summit. Won't be long now. Everybody's sharing the sign. Mount Bierstadt. 14,060 feet. They're all smiling faces because they reached the summit. Those kids are smiling now, I can tell you this. Every kid I saw coming down wasn't happy. Every kid I saw coming up wasn't happy. Shame on you, parents. So, I'm standing over here because there's not a lot of wind, but this is the route. Look at that. That is called the Sawtooth. Right through there, that takes you to Evans. I was talking to the wilderness guys who were building the trail that I videotaped earlier. They said they have an infrared sensor that counts how many people hike this. 1,500 a day on the weekends. Do yourself a favor. Do not hike this on Saturday or Sunday. This is Monday and it looks like a freaking Foursquare check-in. It's 7 miles. Like I said, I did it in an hour and 45 minutes. You can casually do this hike to the summit in 3 hours, 3.5 hours. But you got to start early because of the weather, but it's fantastic today. Man, just gorgeous. Marmots are very loud and annoying and hungry. Point out a few things. This is Evans, and Evans, like Pikes, has a road to the summit. That's actually Denver out there. Way off in the distance, I believe that is Pikes. And then cutting across all the way over here, this is the Collegiate Peaks. That's got to be 80 plus miles. That's Princeton, Yale, Columbia, Harvard, and all the other wannabes. No Stanford, though. Sorry. Oh, he's doing a show. He's standing up. Yeah. Yeah, you're annoying. So this is the side that you came up on where you hiked. And literally, you can see the parking lot where you parked, so. Oh, one last thing. I'd like to dedicate this hike to me. One simple reason. Because in less than 2 years, I took my 16 doctorate courses and defended my dissertation, graduated with a 4.0, and earned my doctorate in less than 2 years. So congratulations, Dr. 4. Thank you very much. So, alright, that was enough gloating. Let's head back down the mountain. Just heading down the mountain. Still a beautiful day, a little bit of wind, but man, fantastic. Back to gentle slopes. So at the top I told you that over 1,500 people a day hike this. So there's the parking lot, you see the road. People park all the way through there and all the way across for almost half a mile. That's what he told me. Can't believe how much that is. Wow. I got a lot of fans in YouTube Nation, and this is why. Back to the planks. Finishing up. I can see why this is probably one of the most popular hikes in Colorado. Wherever you are in the country and you want to do a 14er, this is probably the one you're going to do. And no shame in that. I've always said, there's no such thing as an easy 14er. I don't care if it's only 7 miles. Doesn't matter. It's still tough. But it's a great hike. YouTube Nation, it's been fantastic. I'd like to dedicate this hike to a special person. Me. Now, the reason why I say that is, on Tuesday last week, I successfully defended my dissertation to earn my doctorate in international business. I probably did it faster than anybody you'll ever know. Under 2 years. 16 classes, and a dissertation which I'm working on getting published to an Amazon near you. And I just want to tell you that if you suffer from sleep deprivation and you have problems, my dissertation can help. You'll be asleep before you know it. But 16 classes and a dissertation in under 2 years, and I carried a 4.0. Not bad. But hey, I am a professor. Don't you want your professors to have 4.0? Don't you want them to excel, to do the best they can? It's one of the many reasons why I hike, that I'm out here. It gets me focused. You expound all your energy out here to nature, where you can love and appreciate what it is and give you that focus that you need to be successful. So, YouTube Nation, you're great. Thanks for the support. Appreciate it. It's officially Dr. Brandon 4. As I refer to it to my friends, YouTube Nation, your friends, you can still call me Brandon, but the rest of the assholes on the planet now have to call me Dr. 4. So, and I do mean that. We're done. Off to another 14er. Hope you enjoyed it. You have an awesome day.